Hey, it's your girl Tiffany, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, we're actually going to be talking about how to stop using your own funds to grow your business. We're going to be walking through the 3 ways to actually get your business funded without you having to use any of your own personal funds. So let's jump right into it. So today, we're talking about the 3 ways to actually fund your business without you having to use your own funds, okay? Now, the first way to actually do that is going to be to use business credit. What is business credit? So business credit is simply credit that you obtain in your business name, right? It's based off of your EIN and not your social security number. If you need assistance on basically getting the business structured correctly so that it can qualify for business credit, I want you to take a look at my video that I'm going to link in the description box, okay? So let's jump into it. So the first point is business credit. All right, the first way. So business credit. Now, I want to make you aware that there are actually 2 sides of business credit. So there's a vendor side, which is also referred to sometimes as the net 30 side, and then there's also the financial side, which is referred to sometimes as business funding, okay? I don't want you guys to get confused because there is a difference between no PG business credit and PG business credit. Today, we're going to be primarily talking about the no PG business credit. So when you're looking to build business credit, all right, you want to make sure you are doing certain things to make your business look credible. So you want to make sure that the lenders actually are going to be willing to take a risk on your business, because as a new business, you won't have the credit history, you won't have the credibility. But there are ways for you to establish that so that it can help you with getting some type of credit for your business, all right? Now, once you have that business set up correctly, it is going to be found professional, credible, and credit worthy. Those are the main things you want to focus on. Making sure that that business looks professional, credible, and credit worthy, okay? Once you have that set up, then you actually want to start building the business credit. So there's a simple 5-step process that I teach on how to actually start obtaining the business credit. You simply want to make sure the business is structured correctly. You want to make sure that you actually set up your business credit profiles. You want to make sure that you actually are adding the proper trade lines onto your business. This is a very important one because if you do not follow the blueprint correctly, you're going to end up getting denied. You're going to end up getting discouraged. Your business is going to end up failing. We don't want that. So you want to make sure that when you are following the 5 steps, you complete the whole blueprint to the T. All right? So you want to be making sure that you're actually monitoring the scores and profiles. A key thing to remember is when you're building business credit, you're going to be applying for multiple accounts at multiple times. So it's important to make sure that the information that you put on your application, it is correct and concise, because the way that we're actually going to be able to obtain more credit is by lenders being able to look at our business credit profile that we establish and then base it off of that. So in order to get a profile started or get your scores generated, in order to get your profile started, you actually want to walk through the process of setting up your Dun & Bradstreet profile. You want to get your Experian profile and your Equifax profile. All right, so those are the main 3 profiles that lenders pull to see how credit worthy are you. Now, once you have your profile set up, that's when you want to start adding the trade lines. Again, it's very important to know what type of trade lines to add onto your profile, what type of trade lines does not require a personal guarantee, because remember, we're trying to do this without using any of our own funds, and we're trying to do this without using our personal credit. So it's important to know which ones actually do give you no PG business credit. So after that step, then you also want to make sure, again, like I said, you're monitoring those profiles to see what's actually being reported before you move on to applying for the different types of trade lines that you will apply for. All right. And then last but not least, the last step is actually starting to leverage the credit that you obtain to grow your business. This can simply be done with the net 30 accounts, the net 60 accounts, business credit cards, loans, lines of credits. All of this credit that you're obtaining, it needs to be used to leverage your business, help it grow so that it increases its revenue. We're not just building business credit to build business credit. We're using it with a purpose, right? We're building it for a purpose so that we can grow our business, so that we can start to build generational wealth, all right? So that is going to be the first way to actually get your business some funding, right, or some capital to help it grow to the next level. And again, if you follow the blueprint that I put inside of my wealth creation bundle, you'll be able to actually start doing this in no time. Okay, it's going to be less of a hassle to get capital. You're not going to have to personal guarantee, and it's going to give you all the tools, resources, and knowledge that you need to actually start growing your business so that you can build wealth. All right. And the second way to actually start funding your business without using any of your own money is to be able to apply for and qualify for grants. Okay, so the second way is actually grants. So let's write that down. So basically, a grant is a type of loan for your business that you do not have to pay back, okay? Let me repeat that again, because a lot of misconceptions come with business credit. People think that you don't have to pay this money back that you're actually obtaining for your business. That is a lie. Please do not believe that, okay? You're going to end up bankrupting your business and fucking up your personal and messing up your personal credit even more if you choose to personal guarantee. So on the business credit side, you do have to pay the money back, okay? So that's why it's important that when you're building the business credit, you have a goal and plan so that you have a plan to actually help you with paying back the money that you're receiving, all right? But as opposed to a grant is a business loan that you can get for your business without having to pay it back, okay? You want to make sure that you're actually getting your business qualified for the grant, which is going to be the first step of getting any funding. So making sure that the business is actually set up and structured correctly. Now, once you have it set up correctly, then you want to go to some specific websites like sam.gov, right? Grants.gov, right? These websites will help you with finding grants for your specific business industry, because there are different types of grants out there. There's grants for different types of business industries. There's grants for, depending upon if you're male or female. There's grants for women-based business. So there's different types of business grants that you can actually get for your business. The key though, right, is knowing the requirements and how to actually apply for the grant. So again, I'll talk about all of that, about how to apply for grants, how to get your business set up, how to build business credit. It's all inside of my wealth creation bundle. So if you need assistance, again, I'm going to link it in the description box so you can go ahead and check it out. So the last way to actually get some funding for your business, this is going to be the PG way. What does PG mean? It means personal guarantee. So anytime that you're trying to get a business credit card, a business loan, a business line of credit, right? The banks are going to want you to personal guarantee. They're going to want you to sign the paperwork as well, saying that if the business cannot pay back this debt, you are going to be personally liable to pay back the debt. So that is what personal guarantor or personal guarantee mean, all right? I don't want you to get scared, because again, when you're applying for this money, you should already have a plan on how you're going to make it 10 times on how you're going to get a return on your investment 10 times or more, okay? So don't shy away from personal guaranteeing if your personal credit can handle it. A lot of the banks are going to want you to have certain requirements, so you want to make sure that you're hitting those requirements before you apply, because again, you don't want to keep getting denied, because it's just going to end up discouraging you and you're not going to be wanting to be committed to the process any longer, okay? So again, the third way to actually get some funding for your business is to apply for lending at the bank, okay? So we're going to put bank. Now remember, I said that you have to personal guarantee So a few things that you want to remember when you're actually doing this is to make sure that your personal credit score is at least a 680 FICO score. You want to make sure you don't have any negative reports, any negative accounts on your reports. Okay, and this is the personal credit report we're talking about. You want to make sure that you have some positive, active trade lines already on your report that's established for at least 2 years or more. And then last but not least, you also want to make sure that you're looking at your inquiries. Inquiries, when you look at inquiries, it's basically letting people know or letting lenders know if you're looking for new credit. And if you're continuously looking for new credit, right, lenders are not going to be willing to extend you any type of credit. They're going to feel like you're desperate for money. Why are you so desperate for money? Okay? So that's that in a nutshell. But here's the good thing about getting funding from the bank, right? Because it's not tied to an open account, because the majority of these lenders, like the business credit cards, loans, and lines of credit, they do not report on the personal side. Yes, you have the personal guarantee, but it does not report on the personal side. So a good thing about that is you can obtain as many business credit cards, as many business loans, as many business lines of credit as you want without it affecting your personal credit. Because what you're going to do is, once you get approved, right, you're going to, and it does a hard inquiry on your personal credit, you're going to go call the business credit, you're going to go call the credit agencies, whether that's Experian, TransUnion, or Equifax, to get the inquiry removed. So this is going to help you because, again, lenders don't like to see that you're actively looking for money, okay? So you're going to want to go ahead and get that inquiry removed so that you can continue to apply for more credit without it increasing the chances of a denial, okay? So that is going to be the last way that we're talking about today on how to actually fund your business without using your own personal credit. If you found this video really helpful, what I want you to do is like, share, and subscribe, and make sure you turn on those post notifications so that you are alerted when I post new videos like this, okay? Now, if you need assistance with any of the things I talked about today, I'm going to link I'm going to put everything in the description box, whether that's the link to the Wealth Creation Bundle, the video on how to properly set up your business, the 5-step business credit building blueprint. I'm going to link all of that in the description box for you, okay? So, again, I want to say thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video, okay?